Hello everyone, Jonathan here at M Games, and I'm going to be showing you a quick little tutorial on how to install my Make Folders panel add-on for Godot 2 and 3. So if we go over to my GitHub repository, we'll find the master branch, which it doesn't really have anything you need in it. It has a quick little overview on what you might need. So we're going to click on Godot 2 for this version, and then it will bring us over to that make files. It'll bring us over to the Make Folders panel Godot 2 branch, and then we'll have a little overview of what it does. We're going to click on clone or download, then we're going to click on download zip. Then it will show us that it wants to download the zip file. I have it already set up for an archive manager, so I'm going to click on open. We're going to double click in there, and we're going to find add-ons. Now, godot, we're going to create our new project directory. I already kind of have it set it up, so I'm going to create it. And I'm going to click on 2D view because I prefer that. Okay, and now we have our project file folder, and what we're going to do is we're going to open up our archive manager, and then we're just going to drag the add-ons into our main project directory. Then it will have make folders, and then it's got a scene folder, and then the GD scripts and the plugin script. But now we're going to go over to our Godot editor, click on scene, project settings, go over to plugins, and you should see installed plugins MFPanel version 1.0, which actually I need to change that to 1.1, but yeah. Jonathan Mueller, which is me, and if you do not see this, then click on update and it should appear, and we want to change inactive to active. Now as you can see, it appeared in the top left panel, or whatever top left panel you have open, which normally it should be different. But this is my panel. As you can see at the top, it says assets, okay, which means that if I open up the project file, it will create everything here. So let's deselect everything, and I'm going to set this to above all windows, and we're going to select scenes. And if we create folders, it will create the assets and scenes. So we can even do the same things if you change this to document. Then create folder, it will create document and scenes. Whatever you don't have selected, it won't export, and whatever you do have selected, it will export. Like if I say test and create folder, it will only create test and nothing else. So I'm going to delete all of these. I'm going to come back here, I'm going to click reset names, and I'm going to select everything. I don't need extras or extra 2. That's a pretty basic setup. And then I'll create folders, and there we go, everything's set up. Now what if I wanted to have like multiple materials? Like say if someone has a material named fire, metal, rock, or terrain, things like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to deselect everything, I'm going to reset names. What I want to do is, since we know that the assets folder is created, we're going to click in assets and materials, and actually we might be able to do over here, assets materials. We'll just right click that and paste it over here. And then what we want to do is I'm going to click on these. We'll say terrain, metal, wood, and you get the idea. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create folders, and there we go. It created metal, terrain, and wood. And that's because we're accessing the assets folder and materials folder. And it's just going to create all those inside there. Oh, what else can we do with this? One thing I do want you to be careful of is here, I'm going to delete this. If this, like right now, there is no assets and there's no materials. We can only create one directory at a time. So if you're to do this and you create folders, it's going to put them directly in your res folder. That's a bug that I need to fix because it was supposed to go in assets materials, but it can't create two directories at a time. Besides that, this is my add-on. If we click down here, name toggles the folder directory, and options toggles the select all, deselect all, and reset names buttons. And if you're to put this over here, let's put that below. As you can see, it ties in pretty good. You can move your windows around and it fits pretty well. Nothing seems to get in the way. I mean, it's pretty easy and simple explanatory stuff. So I hope you enjoy this add-on and enjoy this tutorial. I might add extra things to it later. And yeah, I'm going to be using this a lot later. Currently, I am adding it to the official asset library. So later on, you should be able to go up here to asset lib and wait for it to load. It will be under tools. And then if you click on next, it will appear here. So thank you for watching this tutorial, and I hope this add-on helps you out in your games and projects.